Well, the synopsis is, believe it or not, it worked again. Well, I mean, it's not maybe exactly as good as the last time, but it looks fantastic. I mean, compared to the original. And I can't really show you here, because this is a recording of a recording. But I will upload it to the music channel, assuming I still have the right to. I keep getting knocked with these, copyright claims. But if I can, I'll split it up. If I can't do the whole thing in one go, I'll split it up. Now, yeah, I mean, everything on that page is. Well, I got a copyright match on this video, the one where I'm describing making the video, and I disputed it. I don't know if the text of the dispute is still visible. Right, I want to see my dispute. Come on, it looks like that's active. Yes. Yeah. This video concerns the topic of video editing, and the clip being used here demonstrates certain troublesome characteristics I wanted to point out when describing some of the difficulties that come up when attempting to enhance the quality of an image. I cannot and do not intend to make any profit through the use of this imagery. The video is meant for educational use only. As a matter of fact, and this is true, my location, because I'm living in Cambodia, my location bars me from taking advantage of the partnership program. I can't become a partner and I can't earn money through YouTube. So it is a calculable fact that I cannot profit from the use of this imagery. And fair use because it's just used for educational purposes, and there's only a few seconds worth. However, on the other channel, that if it dies, it dies, I don't lose very much. Well, I guess I lose a lot, but this programming stuff is of more value to people than a bunch of songs. So now you can see it's quite a big file. Here's the original. $400K, and in the end, this is 2 gigabytes. But I can say that it definitely looks better than the original. It's clearer. The image is sharper. Sound quality is the same. Can't do anything about that. But the quality of the sound is pretty decent to begin with. It'll probably get degraded by YouTube. It's 48 kilohertz. Variable 117. So yeah, it's like a normal MP3 data rate, but at a higher sampling rate means that the higher tones are clearer. You get a better quality in the higher tones, but YouTube will never bump this up beyond 44. So you won't hear the audio quality as good. So I'm going to give it a try. Now it's 5:3. Provided there's no power outage. it should make it in, well, it'll take some hours. I don't get very good upload speed, but it's worth a try. I have another channel that I thought I deleted it, and somehow it came back. One of my other, the way I go on to the different channels, I switch my user. I had different users on this machine, so I don't log off from here. I just switch to a different user. And one of the users was set to the user that owned the channel that I shut down because it was an educational channel, science stuff, and the BBC just pretty much took it down for me. And so I thought I said delete channel, and in order to do that I had to remove my Google whatever Google everything. You can't delete a channel, you have to delete everything. You have to delete your email and everything. But it turned out my email was still there. And then it said, do you want to activate? And I thought it just meant for the email. Then suddenly that YouTube account came back. I don't want it. It's James Burke Webb. I don't want it. And if you look at it, there's so many strikes on it. It won't. The strikes are gonna resolve themselves by the end of next year, right? So it's useless. The channel's useless for at least another year. Now if I add channels to this channel, then I think they're connected. I don't know. I've been adding if you haven't noticed. I added a whole bunch of channels because of the restriction, the display restriction on these thumbnails. Now I want one to be able to browse through the thumbnails because that shows you a little bit of information rather than that stupid list that doesn't show you anything. Oh, come on. So here's so slow. Why is it so slow? The internet's slow. Shut some of this stuff off. Okay, so you see these things. They scroll 3 times. 1, 2, 3, right? Now you click on this and then you get this really crummy listing. See? These things show you the time and the views and everything. But this list, all it shows you is the length of the video and the title. But you don't know. It's hard to make up the little pictures, and you don't know how many views there are and so on. So what I did was, since you can add you can keep adding channels as long as you like to your channel. So that's what I did. Now where am I? Oh, okay. What I call the index. And there's a link to the index channel, the first index channel here. So you click this. I thought 1 was going to be enough, but in fact it's like 3. Okay, now it's got a little video here, but it doesn't make any sound. So here's 1 to 12. One, 2, 3. Okay. Then 13 to 22. So now you can, whoops, back to the beginning. So you can go from 13, you can see how many times people have viewed them. I think that's an important thing. People want to know, the number of views. I want to know. And then you can keep going through, and the pictures are bigger. You get a better view of the picture. And then 32 to 38, and all the way down to the end here. It ends at 103. But then if you want to continue, you go to continued. And that takes you to this channel, starting at 103. I guess I may have repeated that one. Doesn't matter. So 103 to 10, and then 111 to 118. And I found, by doing this, I found that some videos were in the wrong spots. And you can go all the way down to the end here, and this ends you at 206, which is near the end, but it isn't exactly the end. So there's another one. Click here, and that gives you the rest, just for the C++ tutorial. And this brings you back to the beginning. You can only put one link, so I turned it into a circle. So this takes you to 219 was the last C++ kind of thing. Although I have really only been looking at that user assist thing. And now it takes me home. Now I could expand in the same way. I could expand on some other longer ones, but it's really, I can only put one link here, so I don't know how to do that. Unless you can put two links, or I could, subscribe to the channel and make my subscriptions visible, and unsubscribe from anything I might already be subscribed to, and then subscribe to the channels that continue these lists, so you can browse through all the videos without having to see that horrible list. Alright, I'm going to upload this, and then I'm going to try and upload that video I just made. Okay, see you.